Hi, yes. There's an elevator tunnel in North Massachusetts, 25 degrees at 7:55 a.m. Good morning, everybody. It is time now for the morning news for the stories of Thursday morning, March 19th, 2026. Good morning to y'all on this lovely Thursday morning, March 19th, 2026. It's 7:55 a.m. and the temperature standing at 25 degrees here on the Nines. Top story is energy prices soar as attacks on Middle East gas facilities escalate. Cesar Chavez allegations grow as Dola Sueta speaks out. What's the threat as Cameron says that up to Trump on Iran and elsewhere? Takeaways from former Trump administration counterterrorism chief Joe Kent's extensive interview. 6 New Hampshire residents charged in connection with Boston downtown cross attack. Boston City Council floats leaded non-citizens vote amid federal immigration crackdown. NIH invests $150 million in human-based research to reduce use of animal models. Senate GOP again blocks bid to stop Iran war until Trump wins authorization. California hits all-time U.S. high for winter heat. U.S. intelligence on no changes in Iran's missile capabilities before war. Medicaid drug reimbursements good ahead for healthcare providers across Indiana. The South Korean currency fell sharply to its level in 17 years against the U.S. dollar Thursday amid intensified tensions in the Middle East and the subsequent surge in global oil prices. U.S. South Korea conclude Freedom Shield drills amid North Korea tensions. Pakistan, Afghanistan upgrade the EID ceasefire. Passengers aid unpaid TSA. Reports that shutdown continues. Reports FBI investigates Joe Candace White House Texas criminality. Senate Republicans have blocked the Democrat-led effort to curb President Donald Trump's power to wage war against Iran as a nearly 3-week-old conflict escalates and rattles global energy markets. South Coast star set to play in Rick Jalbert Basketball Challenge. And pleads guilty in devastated town crash that killed beloved mom. Dirt bikes caused thousands of damage at Eastern Golf Club, police said. Taunton Old County History Museum hosts women's suffrage exhibit. Brockton Public Schools paraprofessionals secured new contract. Hornstra Farms in Whitman gets new. Her farmer gets big order. Take a look at stocks. Down 768.11 at 46,225. 1115 S&P 500 91.39 6624.70 and Nasdaq down 327.11 at 23.52.42. And now look at the sports scene at 7:58. In college basketball, it is Prairie Valley 67, Lehigh 55, Wake Forest 82, Navy 72, Dayton 80, Bradford 66, Miami Ohio 89, St. Mary's 79, California 91, UIC 73, and St. Joe 69, Colorado State 64. In women's college basketball, it's Nebraska 76, Richmond 56, and Missouri State 85, Stephen F. Boston 75. In NBA action, Boston Celtics 120, Golden State Warriors 99, Oklahoma City Thunder 121, Bullets 92. It's a positive Trailers 127, Indiana Pacers 119, Toronto Raptors 139, Chicago Bulls 109, Minnesota Timberwolves 147, Utah Jazz 111, North Pelicans 124, LA Clippers 109, LA Hawks 135, Dallas Mavericks 120, Memphis Grizzlies 125, Denver Nuggets 118, and LA Lakers 124, Houston Rockets 115. NHL action. It's the New York City Devils 6, New York Rangers 3, Counter Hurricane 6, Pittsburgh Penguins 5 in overtime. It's Washington Capitals 4. Ottawa Senators 1, Dallas Stars 2, Calgary Avalanche 1 in the shootout. Calgary Flames 2, St. Louis Blues 1 in the shootout, and Philadelphia Flyers 3, and Ducks 2 in overtime. Miami Wild SMU win proved Raptors wrong. Prairie View Rams run continues the first 4 win. LeBron 6 ski, Lakers 7 straight win. NFL considered 5-year window to pick trades. Kerr to the point, Ducks going to be in the play-in. Enfield denies misleading NCAA Edwards injury. WNBA cap to set top 10 middle All-NBA in the CBA. And Red Hot team wins state title after structured win should have 4-time over Lincoln. 3-2 for Braxton Valley Co-op. And it's the NCAA men's basketball tournament. We'll get underway today. And tonight, the Bruins will be hosting the Winnipeg Jets tonight at 7 o'clock at the Garden. Pure Chill News time is 8 o'clock right in the nose. And it's time now for Travel Watch on this Thursday morning. Baby! On the MBT, rail on delays about 50 minutes due to early medical emergency at Davis Trace Base standby at stations. Farmer Line Train 1905, 645 from substations operating 5 for the minutes bound schedule between Bridgewater and Fall River Depot to the switch issue near Middleburg. Fitchburg Line Train 405, 620 from North Stations operating 5 for the minutes bound schedule between Kettle Green and Rochester to the late equipment from the train yard. Fitchburg Line Train 406, 610 from Rochester operating 5 for the minutes bound schedule between Lowell Route 185 and North Station and Fitchburg Line Train 410, 7:15 a.m. from Rochester operating 5 for the minutes bound schedule between Shirley and North Station. West Line Train 519, 7:30 a.m. from substations departed. Substations operating 10-20 minutes beyond schedule. Providence Line Train 813, 6:30 a.m. from substations operating 5 for the minutes beyond schedule between Margles and Providence. Stoke Line Train 914, 7:15 a.m. from Stoke to operating 20 minutes beyond schedule between Stoke and substation due to temporary speed restriction and effects across the Stoke area. Providence Line Train 819, 7:30 a.m. from substations part of substations operating 5 for the minutes beyond schedule. And Stoke Line Train 917, 7 a.m. from substations operating 20-30 minutes beyond schedule between Canton Injector South Oaten due to a temporary speed restriction and effects across the Stoke area. And Stoke Line Train 920, 8:12 a.m. from Stoke respective parts. Stoke 5 for the minutes beyond schedule due to temporary speed restriction effect across at the Stoke area. '95 stop outside. Spectrum between protected and Providence. 146 stop below, so Route 95 and Providence stretch. 295 north outside. Back to Route 7 and Smithfield stretch. And 95 north outside. Back to Route 10 and Kristen at Route 185. In the Providence stretch. 195 westbound side. Back between Seacock and the Washington Bridge and Providence. And 195 eastbound, so 295 Washington Bridge. 138 westbound side, back to the Jamestown Bridge. Route 60 eastbound, back to the Barnstable Hart stretch. And 95 northbound side, it's back to Route 185 in Mansfield area. Then Hippos Entry, Route 1 in Walpole, and Route 128 Canton stretch. 24 to the northbound side, back to Route 148 in the Taunton stretch. And Route 60 eastbound Little Stone Hiatus, and Route 6 Little Stone Dennis stretch. Route 3 to the northbound side, back to Braintree, and all the way down to that Boston on the Severn Expressway. Severn Expressway is back to Mass back all the way down to Dorchester. Pike Eastbound back to Fairbairn and down to the Pruitt Tunnel. Route 120 to the northbound side, back to Red Hall to down to Needham. 93 south in the back of tree. Woburn all the way down to Boston. Route 1 back to River to Charlestown. Sabatel, so Cantons looking good. Pike westbound a little bit, so Logan over down to South Boston. 120 to the northbound side, back to PDB down to Devers. 128 south in the slope between Linfield over there down to Burlington. Route 3 south in the back up and after Route 485 in Charleston. Then slow before Route 128 Burlington stretch, and Route 485 is back between Tewksbury stretch and 485. Northbound back between Milford over down to Westburg. 485 southbound back to the Worcester stretch. Tonight, eastbound is back to your Route 146 and Route 9 to Worcester. 146 a little bit to our Route 2 Worcester. 91 southbound back between 291 and 84 Hartford area, and 84 eastbound also Newton and Hartford, Connecticut area. 84 eastbound is back around 691 in Murder, Connecticut. 84 westbound side is back to Route 25 in Southburg, Connecticut. Murray Parkway is back between Trumbull and New Canaan. 95 southbound is back between Bridgeport and Seaford. And 95 northbound back to the West Haven stretch. And up in Northern New England, it is 295, a little bit over between Portland and Freeport, Maine. And 95, northbound side is Spectrum and Holton, Maine. And 485, northbound side is the Spectrum and the Havel stretch. And now, looking at the weather scene at 8:05. Increased southwest winds and wind gusts Friday afternoon, Friday night. Otherwise, no significant change in this forecast. And mix of sun and clouds with more clouds in western New England today with sea temperatures close to the seasonal and frontal system brings mild temperatures by the increase of clouds and breezy southwest winds Friday as rain develops late in the day. Friday evening, all rain amounts will not be significant and breezy and settled. In fact, early next week and never brighter. Showers Saturday night, Monday, cool temperatures expected Monday, midweek. Yes. Mix of sun and clouds with more clouds in western New England today with temperatures close to seasonal high pressure remain taken off the Georgia Bank early this morning. All of the west is the amplified weak clipper system moving to front northern New York. This wake system has already generated a pretty large degree of cloud cover. Central New York and the leading edge of the high clouds was pigeon and into the interior southern New England. And today, clear would be the best to describe the mix of sun and clouds to go along with a dry weather with a more set into the further southeast one goes closer to the surface high pressure and light southeast wind should prevail to go along with the local sea and bay breezes for the eastern Massachusetts and northern and Bay areas. Helping to keep these areas slightly cooler. Temperatures on the whole should run closer to normal than yesterday, but still should clock in a couple of degrees cooler than typical mid-March normal in the lower mid-40s. Whatever 30s along the coast. Our frontal system brings milder temperatures by the increasing clouds, but breezy southwest winds Friday and rain develops late in the day Friday and the Friday night. Rain amounts will not be significant. A more robust surface frontal system will be the dig southeast from the Ontario and the prevailing west-northwest flow along Friday. This system will be associated with a pretty strong burst of warm but moist convection driven by an infinite bar southwest jet of 45-50 knots and mostly sunny conditions. Shall prevail at least during the morning hours as cloud cover starts to increase later. Friday morning and Friday afternoon, southwest winds will all be increasing in the 950 bar southwesterly jet of 35-40 knots. All mixes look shallow. It turns out to be pretty breezy, all to do with speeds around 10-15 miles an hour, gusts of 25-35 mile per hour range with the highest end of the range. More confined to Cape Cod areas, which typically gets pretty well to this. Southwest flow, temperature and cool, where water temperatures and highs should be reaching a little bit 50s in most areas and upper 40s over the south coast and keeping out during the persistent southwest flow of the waters. Best chance of the rain to take place during the 18th as the front slowly turns to southwest into the southern New England into the southeast waters. This will also lead to an increase in southwest wind gusts, and it does so. It'll be after the modest plume increasing to about 3/4 of an inch, which is really not that impressive. Pops to a higher low around Connecticut. So lower category, well, this doesn't look to be a significant precipitation maker, with a double QPF probably still indicating low probabilities about rainfall total greater than 0.5 of an inch. Given stable thermodynamics and only modest parts to work with, the rainfall probabilities may seem reasonable. May have to watch for a slow frontal zone for as the orientation of the front becomes really parallel to that 5 mil by high contours, which could result in lingering showers for early Saturday morning. And breeze is settled front early next week on November showers Saturday Monday. As cold temperatures expected Monday from midweek as a few residual showers are possible early in the day. Saturday otherwise, mostly areas remain dry. And high temperature Saturday likely range to the 50s with mid-50s possible for interior areas. And Sunday trends a degree too warmer. Prediction for a few locations to hit 60 next by the showers around late Sunday to Monday ahead of a shortwave trough moving across the Great Lakes and the Plumer Ridge. Moisture comes in this wave and supported the more westbound showers across the Southern Canada and mid-drain the members. Show QPF in the 0.20 to 0.55 range and less than inch in the 9% I'll see no single heavy rain and colder air mass moves in the early Monday, depending on timing and the colder air. This is may allow for some light snow to mix across the higher elevation. Then the accumulation will be a trace to a few tenths. No impacts. Expect the dry air moves in Monday, but cannot rule out an isolated charge during the day. Temperature turns cooler, but highs in the 40s and the summer beats. Generally signal for a period of drier conditions Tuesday for midweek, and for the next chance of precipitation of rapid Thursday. Temperature very cool than normal for midweek. Forecast goes like this. Most of the South Carolina time about 42 degrees. Calm wind coming south around 6 miles an hour in the afternoon tonight. Part of the Coast got about 28 degrees, light southwest wind for Friday. Most of the South got about 51 degrees, light southwest wind coming south around 5 to 10 miles an hour in the morning. Wisconsin 22 miles per hour for Friday night. Rain likely being after 10 p.m. Mostly Coast got about 39 degrees. South wind about 10 to 13 miles an hour. Wisconsin 26 miles an hour. Just mentioned 7 New about treated quite enough this for Saturday. Partly South got about 56 or 36 degrees, and westward about 6 to 9 miles per hour for Sunday. Just made after 3 p.m. Mostly Coast got about 56 degrees. Southward about 6 to 9 miles per hour. Just mentioned 30%. Monday, chance rate is still before 5 p.m. The chance rate mostly clouds come at 44 low, 22 degrees, and northeast around 8 to 10 mile an hour gust highs. 21 mile an hour chance rate is 50%. And for Tuesday, most of the sides come at 41 low, 26 degrees, and northwest about 6 to 8 miles per hour. And for Wednesday, most of the sides come about 48 degrees, western about 6 to 10 miles an hour gust highs. 20 miles per hour. Right now, not temperature set at 25 degrees and fair skies. And that's going to be it for our morning report on this March 19th, 2026 on a Thursday morning. Peter J. Wiggins say you have a good morning, good day. Stay safe, be healthy, be well. Have a good day and good morning.